license plate was purchased for over $14 million, but it wasn't just a one-off. This one from Dubai cost $10.3 million, and this one that's also from Dubai cost $9.5 million. In fact, some license plates in the United Arab Emirates can cost 50 to 100 times more than the cars they're placed on. But these big buys aren't just made for an ego boost. Most of the time, this money actually goes for a good cause. This is the incredible story of the most expensive number plate system in the world. Dubai is known for its lavish lifestyle and fast cars. Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Bentleys are plenty on the streets. Even the police roll up in the coolest rides. So how do you stand out in a sea of supercars? You get a unique license plate. For some high rollers, it's a hobby and a way to code your license plate with your cars. For example, if you have a Ferrari 488, you'd probably get a license plate that says F488. For others, buying a rare plate is a way to tell the world you have enough in the bank to splurge on something you like. This is the most expensive number plate in the world, and it sold for a whopping $14.5 million in 2008. That's like buying 36 base-price Lamborghini Aventadors or 70 McLaren GTs. When its buyer, Saeed Abdul Ghaffar Khoury, was asked why he spent so much money on it, he casually said,
"I bought it because it's the best number and I want to be the best in the world."
In Dubai and Abu Dhabi, 5-digit license plates are considered common, but 4 or less is when people start to notice and assume your social standing from it. Getting a 4-digit license plate would cost you a few $1,000s and probably mean that you're a financially comfortable person. Own a 3-digit plate that's worth a couple $100,000s and you're definitely rich. 2 digits, that's above $1 million and you're probably at the CEO level. Roll in anywhere with a single digit that's worth tens of millions and people will think you're royalty. And even if you aren't, they'll treat you like it. For obvious reasons, these plates are also called vanity plates. But vanity factor aside, buying a rare plate, especially in the UAE, is a way to give back to society. Every year, the United Arab Emirates holds auctions where rare plates are put up for grabs and the money is donated to a good cause. This year's auction, held in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and online, let collectors bid for the most noble numbers. And all the money raised will be donated to the 1 Billion Meals Initiative that will provide food for the poor across 50 countries. In Dubai, AA8 was the rarest one you could bid for.
If you own AA8, within a year, everyone will know that Muhammad or Abdullah is AA8. I link it usually with the person identity. That's one of the main reasons which made the number plate expensive and made people interested in the number plate. On top of everything, it's charity.
Some of the other special plates on auction were F55, Y66, and V66.
Is there any specific number you're bidding on today?
Yep.
Which one?
It's 55.
The 55?
Yep.
Does that 55 have any significant meaning to you?
Well, I love the number 5.
Yeah.
So that's the main
that's
idea,
right.
you know?
AA8 set another world record and sold for $9.5 million. And at the charity auction in Abu Dhabi, the ultra-exclusive number 2 plate sold for $6.3 million. In fact, the top 10 most expensive number plates ever sold globally all come from the UAE, and almost all of them were bought at different charity auctions. There's the $14.5 million number 1 plate in Abu Dhabi, AA9 for $10.3 million in Dubai, the AA8 plate in Dubai for $9.5 million, D5 for $9 million in Dubai, a redesigned number 1 plate in Abu Dhabi for $8.4 million, followed by a list of others, all from the UAE as well. Owning unique license plates has picked up over the years, but is not a new trend. In the UK, it goes as far back as 1903 to the A1 plate. The story goes that a high society politician had his butler queue outside a council office overnight to make sure he got his standout plate for his Napier car. The plate switched hands over the years, and today the A1 plate is worth over $6.5 million and sits on a dusty 2007 black Mini Cooper in London. This value increase is another reason why people want to buy rare plates globally. They can be a great investment.
So this is the most expensive license plate in Britain.
On an average, the value of rare plates can increase 20% every year. In Dubai and Abu Dhabi, buying rare number plates is actually a big business, as buyers know they will make a good profit.
What do you do?
Buying and selling.
These plates.
We are doing business, yeah.
Can I ask how much do you expect to sell it? Or?
Yeah, like 20%, like 15%,
More.
20% more, yeah.
Okay.
Like every business, like you are buying and selling. VVIP, they will buy it.
Buyers in other countries are also profiting from this kind of investment, like the F1 plate in the UK that was bought for $575,000, but is now worth over $44 million. You also have the MM plate in California that comes with an NFT and is worth $24.3 million. So, what actually makes a license plate worth millions of dollars? Basically, it's scarcity and status. If the numbers on a plate form patterns that are easy to remember, they pique interest and cost more. This can be consecutive numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or repetitive numbers in alphabets like AA, 111, etc., etc. Plates among the first ever created are also coveted collectibles like the A1 plate in the UK, or if it's super vintage like the 1921 Alaska plate. And plates with lesser characters like the AA plate in Dubai or those with lower numbers like 1 to 9 are fewer in existence, so they are extremely valuable.
This is the yak. This is the yak. No way.
So a pimped out ride plus those rare digits can have you feeling like Kanye West in the Middle East. Okay, that was a bad joke. But clearly, selling rare plates is a lucrative business worldwide and a great way to generate money for government projects. Would you spend millions of dollars on a plate if you had the cash? Let us know in the comments below.